Hello! Hello, hello. Pray tell, how are we all doing? Oh, the cat's coming to bother me already. I've just set up a camp for you, cat, and then you decide to bloody well get on down. Oh. We put you back here, if not, he's just going to join me on the stream, I suppose. Nah, it's because he's hungry. We'll see if the cat returns. He has been sat there for the past, I would like to say, couple of hours. And now he's just like, oh, I'm getting up now the moment you start. So eventually the cat will return. But until then, we shall be here. Yes, how is everyone? And of course, sound check as per usual. Can you all hear me? Can you hear the music? All that good jazz. Let's quickly check on over there. There we go. Cat's always hungry? Oh yes, the cat is always hungry. Hello there, I'm currently painting a Priest of Sigmar, which is used for a Witch Hunter warband for Mordheim. Oh, excellent. Yes, indeed, another fellow Mordheim enjoyer. Yes, if you are in the Discord, do shout, because I know Zekrib's there is quite the fan of it. How is Artie doing? Feeling better at the moment? Yes, I'm feeling much better, I'm happy to say. You can hear me loud and clear. Rangiem, thank you. I'm always glad to be heard. It's, hey, Firewall celebrates 13 months of memberships. What do I pay for you to check the RP server? Well, and honestly, if you can pay me with a time machine, then I'd have time to check it. Because I always think of the roleplay server when I'm in like a point where I can't do nothing, which sucks. But still, yes, welcome. So I believe at the moment I should be streaming this both in the shorts and in the long form, all going to plan. That's the big hope anyway, and it looks like I am. Excellent, yes, good. But we shall see if that is the case. Or if, oh, maybe it's not. So let's see if I can actually get this streaming correctly, because I can see it is, yet it isn't going through. Because I also have it on the shots. Ooh, there we go. I think now it's going to work. Yes, it was one more button I had to press. Yay, there we go. Right. There we go. Hello there, folks on the short form stream. Sorry, there was another button I had to push. But yes, here we are now. And hopefully the text from that will go through. That's the hope. Switch to Twitch if it's available. Yes, it is indeed available. So do so. But painting for Mordheim, a rat. Ooh, a good old rat. But yes, I made 2 streams by accident. But yes, that one is meant to be a short form, but I'm hoping now that we're going to get some comments going through both. But we shall see. Anyways, let's actually get on with some painting, shall we? Let's get on with this. So first I'm going to do some of the basic skins on this fellow with the old war flesh. Because what else would it be? Everyone should come hang on Twitch so we can get Artie to 50 followers and average 3 views. Oh, damn! Warpstone2653 is now following. Thank you so much. This average of 3 viewers so we can get affiliate and we can unlock emotes. Oh, some emotes would be good. Alright. We're all on the Twitch now. Now, this is interesting. I've just spotted just here a little tiny screw. Why is there a little tiny screw here? This would be appropriate if there was a mech boy here, but this is a pain boy, so then again, maybe because he's a pain boy, that's why there's a screw loose. I'm going to put that there in case it's important. Another rat fan. Warhammer Fantasy Battle? Oh, I am always down with someone of that. Right. Let's just get a little bit of this. Just a little tickle of the old war flesh down here. Hopefully Merlin will come back. I think he's just gone for a drink or something. But he'll be back. He always is. So I'm just trying to find out if the chat is coming through in the shorts feed. If it isn't, then ah well. We'll add a little bit of the old Lamium medium. Just a single smidgen of it. There we go. Maybe I'll smidgen it a little bit more, actually. There we go. Nice. That is good. Come to Mordheim, Artie. No need for a big arm. I do need to learn that, actually. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Try and get some more off of my brush. There we go. Making a blood angel with a jump pack. There's Kieran Taylor, and I don't think that chat is going through on the screen there, so that's something I'll have to do a bit of the old troubleshooting on. So it looks like I'm going to have a conversation with some invisible entities. There we go. There we go, nice bit on the old face. I do love the colour of Warflesh. I'm not sure what it is, I just really like that colour. I'm going to avoid going in the eye too much, leave that somewhat dark. There we go. Doop-a-doop-doop-doo. I've heard it's quite brutal. Beloved Skaven assassin, Bobino may end up tripping and breaking his neck on some uneven pavement, and he's gone for good. Do we need to call a psychiatrist? Nah, it's too late for that. It's far too late for that, friendo. We're all just a little bit mad here. There we go. Yeah, this model was a gift from Wigsy for my birthday. Just a model that I could just do for fun, or on a stream in this case. Not tied to any of my current projects or anything of that ilk. There we go. But it has been a wee while. A wee while. There we go. Painting a Death Dread right now, says Nightwalker. Ah, marvellous. Have I ever tried black base and sponge tanning? I have. I'm not particularly good at it, but I shall learn. Sometimes I just fancy just taking a brush, just going at it the old-fashioned way, you know? Have I tried Army Painter? Yes, but not very much of them. I do need to actually branch out some more paints, methinks. Here we go. What's everyone's favourite green, anyway? Thicken this up again in a minute, because at the moment it's fairly thin while it goes into the various crevices. Vulcan Green. Ah, marvellous. Happy birthday. Well, it was a while ago, my birthday. It was like in January, but then I had the incident with the bus, and, you know, naturally that kind of put a lot of things on hold. I primed it for a live stream, but something else was voted in. Oh, someone's coming back, I think. Greenskin by Army Painter, or Vivid Vault by the Army Painter. Ooh, some good greens by the sound of them. Strachan Camo. Ah, there's the old cap. He's back. Fern Green by Valijo, says Kieran Taylor. That's marvellous. Please try and get that chat up in there. It bothers me that it's not. But there's not a whole lot I can do right now, alas. This is not a live stream on troubleshooting. Hey, yes, it's Merlin. The Great Unclean One returns. Lifted a board in your chicken coop and saw 3 mice begin scurrying away. Oh, damn. Well, that'll be something for the chickens to eat. In my experience of chickens, they are vicious, brutal creatures. And they have no sympathy, no mercy, no compassion. They have naught but hatred in their little bird hearts. For truly they are evil incarnate, or something. Right, I think now I'm going to thicken up my stuff. The Great Unclean One is uncleaning himself, I think you'll find. He's maintaining the uncleanliness. Trust me, there's no way in heck that creature is going to be cleaning himself. Good evening. They are dinosaurs after all. Yep, that's exactly right. They are dinosaurs after all. There we go. Have I ever seen a purple orc? There ain't no one who ever has. Hello, someone 101. Sorry, but the chat from the shorts isn't showing up. I'm not too sure what's wrong with that. Tell you what, one sec before we go any further, I'm actually going to just drag this onto a screen I can see, so even if not everyone can read it, at the very least, I'll be able to read it. And that is the big hope. Copy that. There we go. Cool. Alright, so now at the very least, I'll be able to respond to everyone. Yeah, what's left of the dinosaurs? And they've only upgraded, in my opinion, the T-Rex. That was the prototype. The chicken is the upgraded model. The chicken is fear. Nice, looking good. It's been 1,000 years since the last time I was in a live, says someone 101. And absolutely so, it's been ages since I've done a live. I've just not had the energy, because I've been unwell of late. But thankfully, I seem to be picking up again. It was weird, I went for a spate where I was picking up, and then suddenly I started dropping again, and I was like, oh no, what's going on? But I seem to be picking up again. I'm going through exercises and whatnot, and slowly but surely, getting back into the swing. I still can't walk, but I am now able to, well, I cannot yet bear weight on my foot, but I'm now allowed to. So I am now allowed to try, gradually build up, and hopefully will yield some good results out of that, such as walking, you know? I fought a bus in short terms, yes, I did fight the bus. How's the Alpha Legion? The Alpha Legion, well, I don't really know, they won't be honest with me about it, but I think they're doing alright. I did some more of the latest model today, which is very exciting. And it really got me back in my groove, I'm happy to say, because I won't lie, I had to sort of force myself to start. I was like, just do it, you know you'll enjoy it when you start. I did, and I enjoyed it when I started. Sometimes that's all you gotta do. Just jump thyself in, you know? There we go. Oh, excuse me. What's this pain boy called? Edward Scissorhands. Disgusting greenskin. He is a vile greenskin, it's true, but at the same time, there's something so lovable about him. I mean, who would say no to a green doctor? You know? Because you know he'd tell you to eat all your greens. So you know he'd be trying to make you healthy. Alright, I know I'm really going to the bottom of the barrel there with that. It might be Alfarius, we don't really know. There we go. Oh yeah, he's got a peg leg. There we go. And I've had this guy primed for a while, but I've only just realized he's got a little dude on his back. Got this little fella just climbing on his back, and I didn't even know because I'm very silly. Snips the Mootala. he's a proper snipper. And he's well good. I haven't done my vocal warm-ups. I can do Orc, like fully Orc, full volume for a long time, but I need to warm up, especially with a day like today. And what doesn't help is that I'm here drinking rum, so that's, alcohol doesn't help with voice acting. Or more specifically, it doesn't help with how the vocals work. It definitely helps with doing silly voices. If we can just get just enough to finish this guy up. Come on, I really don't want to add more green to my palette. I really want this to be enough. Found the rum, Captain. You're not ill, Nurgan is calling you home. Yes, indeed. Gonna be creating my own army, says Rangium, known as the Red Fang. Nice. Not the Orcs' Red Fangs. My army is a Chaos Army in Space Marines armor. The Red Fang symbol is a Predator Fangs. Oh, that's very cool. Can we get a John miniature? He's the best Alpha Legion. An unbiased opinion. Oh, John. How he doth lurk about the place. Then again, can anyone really get a bead on what John looks like? I don't think anyone can. Right, unfortunately there's no avoiding it. I'm gonna have to top up my old war boss paints here. Alas, alas. There we go. There we go. Bloop, droop, bloop. There we go. And with that, we'll add a little bit more Lamia medium. Not too much, of course. There we go. Excuse me. What is your favorite orc mod? Is this your favorite orc model? If not, what is? I quite like the mech boy, I'll be honest with you. This guy's a close second, but for me, I think it's the mech boy. I don't know what it is. Something about the mech boy. I have one just up there, which I'll bring down in a moment. I did him in a rather distinctive style. Oop. Nearly got some rogue green paint in me lamium. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Ooh, get on there, you. So here's the real question. Who thinks I should go and pat the cat? Go pat the cat. He's just behind me, just within reach. Like, just about. Rogue green sounds like it should be a paint color. I agree. I do thoroughly agree. Pet the kitty! Pet that cat. Alright, let me finish the screen and then I will pet the kitty. I will bother him. And he will be very bothered. Nah, he does like a good fuss. You'll see what I mean. He enjoys a fuss. A little fuss and a tickle, that's what he likes. There we go. Like, would this be more effective if I did the likes of overbrushing and whatnot? Absolutely, absolutely. But at the same time, like I said, I enjoy the good old classic brush to model approach sometimes. More relaxing in some ways. Especially while chilling with you, fine lot. Merlin is so adorable. He's an adorable little fella. He's a bit of a bastard, but he's an adorable bastard, you know? Kind of like me. Please love me. Please tell me I'm adorable. Nah, lass, I can't pull off cat adorables. There are not many, if any, on this earth who can. Right. Whoop. There we go. Alright, cool. I think that's all of the... Oh no, it isn't. Ain't all the skin green. He's got some more down here that I missed because I'm very silly. I promise you, I will go pat this cat. He will not escape my patting fingers. I have a patent on patting. Ah. Sorry. I'll just high-five myself, don't worry. There we go. I'm alive, and there's a cat cam. Yes, there is cat cam. Right, I must go pet cat. Pat the vat. I will pat the vat right this second. Hey, buddy. I'll pat you. Hello. Yeah, you like my head pats like that. You're a sleepy boy. Hey. He's a bit blind as well, bless him, so he isn't always sure where I am. Right here. There you go. He's sleepy, bless him, aren't you? Oh, belly rubs, belly rubs. Yeah. There you go, boy. Look at this foot. Oi, get your claw. There you go. There you go. That's a pat for the cat. There we go. Right. Hither doth cat be pat. Not gonna lie. I'd be more interested if Warhammer kept its political satire from the 90s. I'd love to see the sinister Chaos Lord who misled his chapter and fallen into chaos. Yeah, it's... Nagel Virage. I couldn't possibly make any political comments. What's the best place you can get stands for paint? Well, I just got this one on Amazon, this big one here, but it's Silu, S-I-L-U brand, and I find it's been very good. What you painting? I'm painting a pain boy. And he's such a good boy. He's lucky to have a good home? I hope so. I certainly try my best. Has he been fed? Yes. When he got up early at the beginning of the stream, it was to go and get himself some food. So yes, he has been fed. He's a fed boy. Again, he's going blind, slowly but surely, but he's all good. But he's older boy now. He's like 9 or something. I genuinely can't remember exactly how old he is. But we don't know exactly. We rescued him, you see. So we only have a very rough on his age, but we got him when he was 3, more or less. So trying to figure out where the mechanics begin and the arm itself actually ends. I think that's right. There we go. I think the entirety of that bit of arm there is mechanical, so I think this is about as far as his flesh goes. He's a senior citizen. Yes, he is. My old cat's going deaf. I feel it, buddy. Yeah. One of mine's going deaf, so he just screams more to hear himself. Oh, man. He's now older than I am in human years. Yeah, Merlin is the same. He's an old boy. He eats the senior cat food. There we go. That's looking pretty dapper. He's a dapper boy. Let's just try and get under that chin, shall we? He's got the proper Johnny Bravo chin going on. The handsome Squidward chin. He's very handsome. I posted my non-glowy AdMech model just now. I think I saw that. Now I get to use my affected paints. Dallas System Glow by Army Painter. So, a System Glow by Army Painter. Ooh. Mine's about 80. Oh, damn. All these old boys and gals, you know what I'm saying? All these golden oldies. I will paint this chin. There we go. My friend just offered to gift me a kitten. Oh, you'd be a fool not to accept it, unless you have many legitimate reasons not to. That kit's been mugging. You has 4 horses? Damn! You gotta quit horsing around. I'll high-five myself. There you go. Yeah, don't you worry about it. I know how cool my jokes are. Right, I'm pretty sure that is all the green worth doing. I'm just sort of doing an extra little layer on a few bits that need it. I mean, that's pretty smooth. I'm actually pretty proud of how smooth that is, I won't lie. I'm pretty impressed. You'll be lost without him. Nah, I won't be lost without him. I'll be sad for a while. I'll always miss him, but he's not my first cat, and I've lost cats before to age and illness, and it always sucks, but in the end, I have the role of custodian over them. You know, I'm a guardian, a friend, a brother, custodian, and in the end, we outlive them. So I don't look forward to it, but I accept it, and there we go. I will not be lost, just is that other. You doing an orc army? I'm not doing an orc army. I just collect the occasional orc. And this one is a birthday present from me other half, Wigsy. Bless her. Ooh, there's a whole bicep in there I didn't get. You ever find that? You just lose your bicep? This guy here just did. And it was my fault. I'm so prone to missing places. How often do you guys miss places while you're painting? I'm conflicted because I'm allergic, and meds here are pricey. There's obviously a factor. Wigsy is quite allergic to him, but thankfully she does have meds. Not that she remembers to take them, but that's by the by. Wavy hands from Kieran Taylor on the short. Hey, wavy wave. Do you have or ever had an unfinished army from when you started? Well, I have my Ultramarines from my early videos, but technically it is now enough for a combat patrol. It's, last I checked, it was just shy of 1,500 points. So technically it's a finished army. So no, because of the way that I approach my channel, I'm quite fortunate to not really be able to get a pile of shame or an unfinished army. Once I start a project, it's kind of got to be finished. All right, cool, there we go. Now let's move on to the next color. Let's have a wee think which one should we do next. We have some metals if we want to do any metals on this geezer. We have, I know there's a bandage wrap there on his shoulder and any particular cloths. We can use Wraithbone for that. There's a few places that are bronze colored, so we have some for that. Rust grey for a few bits like these bits hanging here. They're like a gemstone blue, if you would. So I'll begin with rust grey. Just blacks for covering up black bits, and we have some corn red here for a few red bits dotted about the place. I don't think we should do this one next. Firewalls of 3.6k of guard. Just sat in the corner. What's the biggest army I have? It probably is at the moment that Ultramarine army, but I intend for my Alpha Legion army, my Alpha Legion, to overtake them. But so far, I've only completed a single unit of those. I mean, I'm very pleased with them. Right here, just quickly bring one down. Here's one of them. He's not bad. I'm pretty pleased with him. Very straightforward paint job, because obviously they're just infantry. But it took me a while to get the shine of that teal, like they're metallic. Didn't bother with any scales. But be a master painter in no time? Well, I certainly hope not, because if I'm a master, that implies I can't learn anymore. And I really would love to keep learning, keep getting better, never be a true master. That's my opinion. But thank you very kindly. I certainly hope to get good as possible one day. Love the Alpha Legion. Second favorite Chaos Legion. Who is your favorite Chaos Legion? Do tell. If you were the narrator for a Warhammer 40k game, what faction would it be? Honestly, to be a loser, probably just the Space Marines, because I enjoy Space Marines. I can do many. I mean, I could arguably do Eldar as well. If I put on the ethereal Eldar voice, then perhaps that is something I could do, but it doesn't come as naturally to me as a Space Marine. I was hoping to be painting during the stream. Unfortunately, chores and other things. No, burn them. Burn the chores. Right, so let me quickly just pull up here. I have a colour thing. I've got a picture of one, you see, a pain boy. I think what colour? I think we'll do some of the bandage colours here. Some of the old bone. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll do some of the bandages now. Just going to start with a bit of the old wraith bone. My recommendation is to get the Horus Heresy Exodus model to run as a Master of Executions, because it's funny to have a dude with a giant axe disguised as a sniper rifle. That actually is pretty dope. World Eaters as Nightwalker, that's a good choice. I know that Wigsy is contemplating doing a World Eater army, my partner, she's thinking of doing it, so that'll be pretty cool. Maybe Custodes, we are the Custodes, the Emperor's bodyguards. That'd be cool. I can't burn the chores, they're my chickens. I currently, pile of shame, a Kratos tank, Eliminators, entire Tyrannid side of the Ultimate Starter Box, a Biovore, and a handful of Nurgorns, and every single base except for one. Damn, son. You have to leave, sorry. No worries, man, thanks for stopping in. Right, now, you can hear I've got a little ball bearing in this wraith bone. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Right, let's get a bit of this in here. We don't need too much. Just given that I am dry paletting it right now like a naughty boy, because apparently that's naughty boy stuff for some reason. Yep, going to be fairly quicker with these. Yes, rebel. Do not do the chores. Let the chores do you. Sorry, I don't know where I'm going with that. I didn't think very far ahead. Whoops. Good thing he's a doctor. Cheap viewers. None of my viewers are cheap. My viewers are the best. There we go. Yes, big on, bot. The bots can be funny sometimes. I don't mind them. Here we go. Hello, mate. How are you doing this fine day? I've been doing good. Thank you. I've been doing good. How about yourself? Thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate it. What is your favorite Warhammer game? Do you mean like a video game or just any kind of game in overall? Because I'd say I don't really have one. It really depends on my mood. Obviously, I enjoy Space Marine 2 as much as the next guy. I really enjoy Darktide, and the music is stellar. But in a way, the original Dawn of War kind of has my heart. Hey!
Welcome, neophyte.
Spoopy Janitor, just subscribe, thank you so much. We are sending thanks through the warp if you are not here with us. Here we go. I did this too thick because I'm a very silly boy. The silliest sausage that ever did live. There we go. Answer is simple, Dawn of War. Exactly, Firewalls. Dawn of War. Bought him anyway, Twitch is on the board. He says, thank you, I appreciate that. Try not to think at all. It's bad for my health. It really depends on the think. Just got a Minecraft movie ad. Oh, how was that? Disposal Unit. It's got to be the best OST song. You may be right there. You may be right. Though I also find the non-Imperial mixed version of it, just the straight Disposal Unit, is an unappreciated gem. we got some little nooks and crannies to get in here. How is the picture, by the way, folks? Because obviously it's smaller in order to fit everything, the text chat and all that jazz. Can you still see the painting itself all right? I'm making a bloody mess. Imperial Advances, that's another excellent one, it really is. My models of Warhammer 40k World Eaters Corn Berserkers are covered in blood for the Blood God. I don't leave my models without blood on them. I agree, it can look so good sometimes. Have I read the new Hunger Games? Well, I have not. Is it any good? Is it worth the read? Oh, I just casually coating this saw in Wraithbone. There we go. Blip, blip, blip. There we go. I'm hoping... Oh, I say I'm hoping. I'm confident that in the next couple of weeks, I'm actually going to have a new microphone. Because this is my studio mic, but I got this thing like about, oh goodness, 16 years ago. So it is very good, even now. But now I was like, you know what? I can get something much better for a fraction of the price. But what if I... So I'm, forking a good bit of money out in order to get myself a now up-to-date microphone. And I'm very intrigued to see what a difference it will make, because it has some very fancy things on it. So who knows, maybe I'll sound even more like I'm right in your ear. If that's something you want, if you want me in your ear. Picture's still good, but you're looking at the cat. I don't blame you. My orc looks unstable. Well, he's definitely unstable, that's for sure. Arty Live, yes indeed. Hello, hello. Do I prefer to just paint, build, and collect, or play and stuff? Well, I've never played a game. I've roughly learnt how to play it, but I've never ever actually played it myself. So it's something I want to do. I could now, technically, my Ultramarines, but my partner, Wigsy, she is building a Blood Angels army, and I'm building a Alpha Legion army, and then by the time those two are done, we're actually going to do a full-on battle report of our first battle. So I'm very knowledgeable on the lore. I've been familiar with the lore of 40k for about 20 to 25 years now, but I've yet to ever really play a game. All right, if you want me to be super particular, I have technically played a game, didn't know what I was doing, and it was very brief, very quick buy. So I technically have, but I retained nothing. The skin looks amazing. Thank you. I'm also very pleased with how the skin's turned out. That's the beauty of thinning one's paints, I suppose. There we go. Will Blood Angels be censored on the battle report as to not reveal them to Sneck? And the battle report will be the reveal. Artie, join us in Tabletop Simulator. I would genuinely like to, actually. It's more about if I have time, but I certainly want to. I have Tabletop Simulator, so it's certainly not a technical issue. There we go, that's a very messy apron, but it is an apron nonetheless. Oh goodness, I just realised all that skin there, in the gun there. Come on, get clear, there we go, you can see that there. What has been your top passion project? Alright, I'll show you my top passion project so far. It has probably to be my kit-bashed Space Marine Ronin I did. This guy here, I have a video on him on the channel, and I'm very proud of this guy. I had no real idea what I was doing. I made it up as I went along, but I'm very proud of how this guy turned out. With his, I don't know what chapter he's from, he's the last of his chapter. You can just see he has the skull mask under there from the Reavers. Recommend making that Pain Boy leader unit a burner, boys. People will hate you, though. I'm alright being hated, don't you worry. But the Ronin is peak kit bash, thank you. I'm very, very proud of how he turned out. Again, I improvised for a lot of him. But I love the colours, the very autumnal colours. I'm so proud of him. And yes, the sword is a bit wonky. And the sword is a bit of a different color from him, but it was his chapter master's sword, which he now uses. And he goes around the Imperium righting wrongs as he sees fit. Yes, this I'd say is my favorite passion project. I've got a couple of, actually, I've got another as well, but I think that one has the best results. But before I show you the other one I'm thinking of, I didn't show the mech boy. This is the mech boy I was talking about. It was my first ever attempt at object source lighting. And I thought, I'll give it a kind of neon look as well. How's the Alpha Legion coming on? It's coming on very well. It's been a bit slow lately, but I'm now picking it up again. So I'm quite pleased with that. Yo, the Bard. How are you? How are you? And in all caps, I finished my ad mech. Marvelous. Are you pleased with the results? Asian-inspired Space Marines? Absolutely. Yeah, there was another lightning here, but it fell off. I'm not sure where it's gone. But no, I'm pleased with this one as well. Just an experiment. Evening, lads. True perfection. It's definitely not perfection, but I'm very, very pleased with it. Yes, says Gobbo Sinoculus. White scars. Yeah, I see it. Jetstream Sam, the Space Marine. Nice. I never really saw that. Now I'm never going to unsee it, so thanks for that. Anyway, the other one that I really enjoyed, which is a bit of an interesting one to do. Here we go. I made Venom in 40k form. This one was made on a live stream. I didn't know I was going to make him. I just had folks on the live stream. In fact, Sinoculus, right? Gobbo Sinoculus was actually, I think, the prime inspiration for this when he said to do Venom. And then I just followed my gut. I was like, oh, I know. I can do 2 separate models and have this cultist just being devoured. So I'm quite pleased with how this turned out. It's got a nice oily skin. The only thing I know for real plays and the Ronin Marine draws his blade. Nice. That's so gruesome to see, but it's awesome. Very well executed. Thank you, thank you. Considering starting orcs to go along with the Space Marine, Tyranids, and Necrons. Do it, do it. Just a demon. Yeah, indeed. He's like a weird demon parasite. That's what I was thinking. I'm very proud of the result, because I went for the gooey version of Venom, not just the normal hulking one. But yeah, I was very pleased with that one. And of course, very much recently, there is the Grim Dark Crimson Fist I made, which I'm quite pleased with. Favorite model in all of 40k? Oh man, I'm too much of a lover of kit bashing to have a favorite model, but I won't lie, the Lionel Johnson's 40k model is pretty sick. I do like that. Never had it myself before. I'd love to one day, but still. But yes, the Grim Dark Crimson Fist. Rather pleased with it. Where's Baneblade? I don't have a Baneblade. I don't do guard. Right, so anyway, that's enough. Let's keep on doing this bad boy up. Well, actually, let's get a bit of that green up. I still have some in the corner there. Hopefully it's enough just to do this bit here. Come on, get in there. And of course, the question always stands. Anyone wants me to pet the cat? Don't be afraid to tell me to pet the cat.
Received the membership of a new battle.
Hey! 14 months of membership by Dayron. Thank you. Hope the PC's been holding up well for you. It has, thank you. Dayron here, a colleague of mine from work. He helped me essentially pep up my old PC, put it in his old case with some of the good stuff, and yeah, so now I've got myself a nice newer PC, which I do appreciate. It has been alright since the issue. Had a bit of teething trouble with it, but it seems to all be cooperating now, I'm happy to say. Any issues I have had are ones I've been able to trace to other reasons. Beautiful, beautiful. How do you get Wraithbone to go down so well? I'm struggling for my Kratos. Well, I mix it with Lamia Medium. Lamia Medium, I find, is what makes Wraithbone cooperate. But it probably looks smoother on camera than it really is. I mean, compared to the green, you can see it's not as smooth as the green. The green is, it's cooperating. But I do need to add a little bit more wraith bone, I fear. Pet the cat, in all caps, pet the cat. All right, let's pet the cat. Sorry, buddy, I gotta pet you. Oh, he's sound asleep. He's zonked. He's zonked out, buddy. I can tell he's trying to ignore me. Oh, big huff. He's getting some shy right now. He's zonking. But I did pet him. Orc's looking good. Haven't looked at it since the beginning of the stream. Ah, yes. Haven't done too much yet. I'm a bit of a slow painter, especially when I'm on stream, because I'm chatting with you guys. 2 or 3 days away from being a member for 12 months. Damn, 12 months. That's got to give you a new helmet, I believe, in the, on YouTube. Trying to remember which one it is. I think it might be the veteran. Because I know obviously you've been the sergeant helmet for a while, but I think you're going to go up to the veteran, the white helmet. If my memory serves me. Screen's too dark to keep battery life long. Oh no! Need to plug it in. Plug in that phone. Or get some solar batteries or something. Because that's a reasonable request. If only Zinch didn't screw your luck over. Well, Zinch has got it, or maybe it was bad luck owed after all your good luck, which was quite disturbing in every honesty, how good your luck was. Struggling to actually see. Ah, there we go. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Pringle lids are great makeshift paint palettes. I can imagine so, actually. And thankfully, my partner Wigsy, she's an absolute crisp monster, so I'm sure I could get plenty of Pringle lids in. There we go. And paint between the arm and the torso. Beautiful. Marvelous. And a lovely second layer of the old wraith bone. There we go. Marvelous. Looking pretty good, I think. Alright, any more cloth that need clothing? Do I give... I'm probably just going to give him the brown pants. So no one can see the shit he makes when the space marines kill him. What's the color scheme? This is just going to be a bog standard old pain boy, you know? I'm not really too sure exactly where I'm going with this. I'm kind of making him up as I go. But fairly bog standard. He's just a little... He's not like a part of any major projects. There we go. There we go. Nice. What do I think you should get? An Imperial Knight or more Space Marines? A Dark Angel player of context. Ooh, nice. I'd say get more Dark Angels, because I think they're super dope. Don't get me wrong, Knights are very cool, but there's something about the Dark Angels. Oops, that's a nice spill. And I'm hoping that me just saying that will help you make up your mind one way or the other, regardless of if you get Dark Angels or not. Let's do this side now. There we go. Beautiful. Bane Blade! All caps. I will paint a Bane Blade one day. It will happen. I think they're super cool. There we go, that'll do. Doesn't have to be too perfect, because there isn't really much view of the side. Try and get that. There we go. Right. Let's just have a wee look-see what else could be done. When do you when you do your night? Oh god, I'm trying to find an opportunity, because I know I could just do the night, but at the same time, I'm thinking to myself that I could do something cool with it, and I'm still trying to decide what to do that's cool. You have joined the superior chat, says Firewars. Ooh. The shorts chat, the one that I can't seem to link to this one for some reason. Never bring a power sword to a bottle fight. What about a power bottle? Recovery going well. I'd say it is. It's slow, given the complicated nature of it, but it is going well. They're happy with it. That orc has a nice bite.
Ooh, that orc booty. It's well good, isn't it?
Goodbye, Battle Brother. Love your vids. Thank you kindly. I appreciate you joining. Should you start a Chaos Demon army with a Bloodthirster and Soul Grinder, or a Chaos Knight and Hellbrute? Chaos Knight and Hellbrute. Absolutely. Just because they look super dope. Right then, let's have a wee thinky. I think that's all I'm going to do this colour for now. Okay, cool beans, that's that colour. Nice. I'm anticipating that we'll do base coats today, maybe some shades, but I doubt we'll have time for much more than that, alas. Although I could hit that up with a Rakarth Flesh. Yeah, solid. We'll hit that up with a Rakarth Flesh next. The lumpiest bastard. The lumpiest thing since George Clooney's face. I'll update you on what I get when I decide. Marvellous, please do. Which Chaos Knight is the sickest? I don't remember their names. Alas, I don't remember their names. Have I played Speed Freaks? Oh, I do want to, but no, I have not. It looks like a lot of fun. Where's that Dreadnought that was taken over by Gretchen's? The one with the butt gun? Oh, let's get it out. Let's bust him out. I made this a wee while ago. He's a kit-bashed, captured Black Templar Dreadnought. He was taken by some grots. This is now the Grotnaught. And it is, of course, equipped with the butt gun. So, yes, I'm very proud of this one as well. 1% battery, guess this is goodbye. Have fun. We will do. Cheers for tuning in, amigo. Yeah, I'm quite proud of how this one turned out. I mean, when the gun fires, this fella on the end will just be spinning around, but hero. And it was also my first ever attempt at object source lighting on a proper model, and I'm quite pleased with how it turned out. First ever attempt, but still very good. That one was so much fun to see being made. There we go. You were an orc in a past life. I might be an orc right now. I just might have a skin to for me. And has all the mud on his feet, and yes, very, very proud of this one.
I was definitely an orc in a past life, I reckon.
Yes, butt gun, because butt gun. May I request your judgment? Hopefully not for your life, but yes. Pop this guy over here. There we go. Right. Rakarth Flesh. Little cat is a proper curled up ball right now. Oh, sorry, let's just put it in here. It'll be fine. It's fine. In the artwork channel, I have posted the final product of my labor on my AdMac. Oh. I shall most certainly check that out after the stream. But during the stream, I'm not able to. Judgment cut end. Judgment cut end. That was a very strange statement. I've awoken, says Wraith. Welcome, welcome. 40k needs more active goblin characters. In Fantasy 4th edition, we got the legendary Grom the Paunch, and humanity has gone downhill since. He does look very cool. The old Paunch. Oh, damn, this is going to need just a little more, not too much more mind. In fact, could just take a bit there. There we go, I think that'll be ideal. For what I'm doing, I should just put it there, we go. Because you never played Devil May Cry. I have played Devil May Cry, I just don't remember it very well. I've played all of them. Let's get the Rakarth Flesh on these Wraith Bone bits. I have a question. Who here has seen the relatively new shorts I'm doing involving if paints could speak, what would they sound like? I have no idea. Well, I literally was laying in bed one night trying to sleep, and I was like, oh my god, I've had such a dumb idea. I'm gonna do it. It's just a bit of fun. Has anyone seen them? I want to know what you guys think. I've seen a couple, usually on TikTok though. Oh yes. Hey everyone, what's good in Imperial Fist's list building, including Horus Heresy? I know I certainly don't know. It's like Virgil's signature move up. He just cuts him with his katana. I don't bother remembering the names of signature moves. I'm like Saitama from One Punch Man in that regard. It's just there, just is what it is. Yeah. Well, those who have not seen them, I'll suggest you go see if you can find them on my channel after the stream. If you're down, of course. Because they're very different from what I've done here. But for some reason, they're not showing up on a lot of people's radars. And I'm not too sure why. I've only made about 5 so far, but I'm quite pleased with them. If you do Wraithbone voice, I would definitely like to. Wraithbone would definitely require me to warm up my voice. I would not be able to do it straight out the bottle. Because you can probably hear it right now, my voice is a little bit scratchy anyway right now. Saw a couple last week. They were complimenting my fever very well. And it's in the best of senses. I appreciate it. 2 more hours and I can start yapping at Wigsy to go to sleep. Yeah, I've heard of the ongoing joke, she tells me. She tells me every night, my friend. When you should be busy doing stuff, you're instead harassing my partner to go to sleep. Even when it's like 4 in the afternoon over here or something. Let's keep this in shot. Arty boy. It's funny now at some point, because Arty is obviously not my name, it is merely the alias, which technically I never actually originally was going to go by. It was just the channel's name, but then people started calling me Artifexus. Got shortened to Arty. But now Wigsy calls me Arty sometimes without meaning to. It's a funny. Storm Vermin Fur, Araman Blue, Skarsnik Green, and Lead Belcher. Or Skarsnik Green is one that I've already put my brain to a little bit. Lead Belcher, funnily enough, I haven't. I think your voice is just cinematic. Thank you, that's what I like to hear. Wraithbone or Rakaflesh is just Jabba the Hutt. The fact that my For You page hasn't given them to me as proof the machine spirit of my phone hates me. No, I think maybe there's something wrong with the description of it. Maybe I need to change the way I describe it. Cinemaxus Artifexus. Ooh. I have a question. Have you ever taken part of Mimi of the Month? Do you mean Mini of the Month? No, I've not done such a thing. I'd love to do that on my Discord, though, folks. Here we go.
Getting there, lads. We're getting there.
There we go. No, it looks nice and aprony. I like it. Oh no, I often wait until your AMs in your region. She keeps telling me to go to sleep at 11 AM on my lunch break. You never wanted to sleep in your rum? Why is the rum always gone? Well, I still have some rum. Not much left. And alas, my bottle is now empty. This is the last bit of rum I have. Alas. Yaki only started consistently using my IRL name in the last 2 years. And we've been together for 7. Damn. Did you know Skarsnik has the most single entry in the Dwarven Book of Grudges? Yes, I believe so. He's been a bad boy. Let's try and get some of these corners. There we go, divine. A few bits we can go over later, but still. Mini of the Month is a Krieger, the local Warhammer shop. Alas, I do not have a local Warhammer shop. My nearest one is about an hour and 20 minutes away. It sucks colossal ball sacks. The fact that my For You page hasn't given them as proof the machine spirit hates my phone. Oh yeah, I already read that. Your phone hates you. Where else can we do with this? I don't think there's really anywhere. Alright, cool. Next paint, I guess. I should probably do something else so my brain doesn't start hating myself because ADHD is a two-sided patron. Yes, that might be wise. Find someone else to bother, maybe. Not just my partner Wigsy. Maybe select a few people on the Discord to bother to go to bed. ADHD is fun, indeed. And same here, having no local Warhammer shop is abysmal. Very much abysmal. Right then. Now, how about we do a bit of the old lead belcher, eh? I do love me some lead belcher. Belching lead, what more could we want? Just quickly pulling something up on me telephone. There we go. Right, cool. I think we'll put a lovely, decent blob just in here. Lovely jubbly. ADHD, my beloved. It has forced me to go paint my Terminators for the 87th time. Don't bother me, please. Don't take kindly to being told what to do. Oh no, you don't do that. I technically have two, but one is in the huge out-of-town shopping centre, and I'm too lazy to get there, so I go to the smaller one in town. That's fair. Meanwhile, my driving instructor only goes to the one further out, so we never see each other in the Warhammer shop. Ah, alas. But hopefully, whence you pass your driving lessons, you will be able to thus join them. Where did I put my Lamia medium? There it is. Excusez-moi. My throat's so scratchy today. Part of me wonders if I'm getting ill, but I don't really know how I'm getting ill. The only times I go out right now are when I have a hospital appointment. Then again, you find the occasional ill person in hospital, don't you? You know, just one or two. One or two. There we go. Hey, Misfit, how are you? Okay, Zakrib's time for me to go meditate my cat. We discovered that he has a word that I'm struggling to read from here. Hyperthyroidism, oh dear, and have my tea. Always glad to see a stream. Marvelous. Thank you for joining in the live stream. There we go. Zakrib's cat is my grandma. A new member of the Discord, hooray! Don't get me started on hospitals. Don't worry, I won't. Well, any more than I already have. Just gonna pop that there so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Silver bits. Mostly the hand, really, isn't it? So let's just get on with that. Try not to get too much silver on that chinny chin chin. You know what, I'm just going to do the whole hand silver and then paint over bits I want with bronze, you know, to add a bit of variety. Could you kill a space marine using Palmai's 5-point palm exploding heart technique? Yes, but you'd have to do it twice. And then usually by the time you're getting around to the second one, they're probably going to kill you, you know what I mean? Artie, what's your opinion on Trench Crusade? I'm very intrigued by Trench Crusade, and I am absolutely planning to have a go at some. Absolutely planning to. But while I do have a little 3D printer, it's a load of garbage, so I'm probably going to buy some pre-printed ones, which you can get on Etsy. And I'm actually going to do a video of just sort of going over my thoughts on Trench Crusade as a whole, like the idea of the lore behind it, and how it may or may not appeal to a fan of 40k, you know, if it is worth one's time. I can only speak so much on the actual game mechanics, by comparison to 40k game mechanics. What with my comparative lack of experience in the game itself, but certainly a lot on the lore. There we go. Lovely, lovely. He's got armor on. This is getting armor on. Hey, have a great time. Bye, have a good time. I'm out. Cheers for tuning in, man. I have 2 hands, no? Yes, I do have 2 hands. You got an official pre-order. Either open now, coming up. Oh, excellent. Would recommend getting a Heretic Trooper next weekend. Oh, nice. Also, which faction's off? I'm still looking into them. But Antioch's very interesting. I find Antioch to be quite interesting. Thoughts on Nurgle? And what is your favorite Chaos God? I wouldn't say I have a favorite Chaos God. It really depends on my mood. Sometimes I like the straightforward violence of Khorne. Sometimes I like the weird delirium of the whole Papa Nurgle loves you that Nurgle has. Sometimes I love the scheming connivingness of Tzeentch. Sometimes I love just the sheer insanity of Slaanesh. And of course, you have others like Malal and things like that. But of course, they're not canon anymore, so what do I know? Here we go, starting to look good in silver. He's starting to look the party, is he? Starting to look proper orky. Oh, I've got an itchy eye. There we go. Just wish my throat wasn't so kadoosh. Anyway, I'm off. Toodles, toodles. Thanks for joining in. Just joined the Discord. Would have joined earlier had I been aware of its existence. Yeah, I don't publicly push it as much as I, used to. I probably should. But it used to be in all the shorts to join the Discord. And I've always preferred the idea of folks just sort of, if they want one to join, they will look for one and they will find it. And then they will join it. There we go. Lovely. Need to advertise the Discord more. Get more friends. I do need to. I do need to. I do at the end of my videos. I think a lot of people quit before that. There we go. Looking good. Wasn't going to spend anything on tabletop this month. Subsequently spent 95 quid. Damn. I feel you. I truly do. I guess perversely what's good about the bus accident I had is that because I've not been able to paint as much, I've thus saved a little bit more money because I've got a bit of a backlog of things to paint. Got some unopened boxes. So I'm like, oh cool, I don't have to worry too much about that because I've got some stuff in the back to build. There we go. That's a mood. Let's not talk about how much I paid to Lance for his Templars. But then I also spend money on new minis and I'm like, why do I do this? It's an addiction. It's an addiction, dude. You know, I'm just going to do this bit of metal as well. Gut feeling doth tell me so, thus gut feeling gon' be adhered to. That is my thoughts. Alright. Let's just do this backpack silver for now as a base. And we'll go over it again later with something else. Oops, I just went over this guy's trousers. Probably not what I meant to do. But it's what I done did. Going to wait until I get my vacation money to increase my pile of shame. Oh yes. Increase that shame. Paints, green stuff, D&D, a Pathfinder mini, and a Hero Forge, Leviathan, Librarian, Deathwing, Knight shoulder pads, and a box of Inner Circle companions. Nice. Looks like an orc doctor. I'd use him. Absolutely. He'd give you all the best pain meds. He's a pain boy and a half. And his name is Dr. Jabya. Because he jabs you. Doesn't always know what he jabs you with, but he does. So who else would go with Dr. Jabya over one of your silly Humie doctors? Don't know why you'd do that. Dr. Jabya is always available. And he's quick too. Because he doesn't bother wasting time with shit like diagnoses. He just gets on with the curing, you know what I mean? He makes sure all the squiggly bits are in the right places. You got bitten by the Dark Angel bug again? Oh no! Dr. Jabya and his assistant Stabbit. Yes, Nurse Stabbit. I like it, Nurse Stabbit. Sebastian Stabbit. Well, let's try and get this bit here. Tucks away good and proper behind there. Ooh, gonna start a Black Templars army. Nice! Do so. Black Templars are dope. They're so racist. Then again, everyone in friggin' 40k is, so I don't know why that's really pointed out like it's something phenomenal. There's that peg. Excuse me. Sorry, I've got such a coffee jarred up throat today. It's awful. Paint all these bits here. He's looking good. Don't think my insurance will cover that. Nah, don't underestimate it. It'll just punch you in the gob, get a couple teeth from you, and that's payment. I mean, come on, man. How could you possibly want more service than that? For the price of just a few measly teeth. I mean, you could go to the Chaos Gods if you have, like, what, an expendable firstborn child, but, you know, not everyone has one of them. There we go. They're extra racist. They are just a little bit extra racist. It's that difference between chili flakes and extra hot chili flakes. Only racism. That's the kind of nonsense we're dealing with here. Oh god, this is that pointy thing, the stabby bit, it ain't so straight right now. Dear. My dentist will not be amused. Well, maybe not, but maybe. Good old Stabbit here is also a dentist. Just putting that out there. You know, 2 services in one. There we go. We're definitely getting somewhere with this geezer, which is pleasing. Get that drill done as well. Lovely, lovely. So what's everyone up to right now? I know I've asked a few of you already, but that was at the beginning of the stream. Time has passed since then. What's everyone up to right now? What, pray tell, is the haps? That might be metal, so we'll do over that whole thing there, metal. Yeah, he's starting to look good. RP server shenanigans. Oh, excellent. Contemplating of either getting tea or some more soda. Get the tea. That's what I say. Updating your psychophage. Oh. In what way, pray tell? Oh, Merlin's going into a right deep sleep. Still playing Sims. Nice. Are you playing it quote-unquote properly, or are you just mindlessly murdering them in the most horrific ways possible? Which I'm starting to think might be the proper way of doing it, really, with the way that everyone plays that game. I haven't played The Sims in a long time. Do enjoy it. But since it now costs like well over $1,000 to get the full complete game, I'm like, nah. You know what, Artie? I'd love to see you paint an 80 figure. Oh, an 80s figure. Like an old orc knob in Mega Armor. I'd love to do that. Long ago, I've lost it unfortunately. Long ago, I had a metal dreadnought from 1990. He was like the size of this guy. You know, they weren't to scale back then, but God, that thing was a little murder weapon. I do happen to have oodles of tea, so that's good. Oh, excellent. Base game and mods are free. That's true. Base game and mods are free. You raise a very good argument there, Spanch. Let's try and get the front there done nicely. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Finishing some Space Wolves Infernus Marines and drinking a cuppa. A good old cup of tea. I'm not a huge tea fan myself. Iced tea's alright, but a classic British style hot tea, not really my thing. Just laying in bed, that's what I'm doing. That sounds good, and you know what? Probably at the end of this stream, in about 45 minutes or so, I probably will do the same. The egg-looking ones, I remember them well. What models am I going to paint next? Well, if you mean like on a live stream, I'm not sure, but if you mean just overall, I'm obviously going to keep painting that Alpha Legion army. Get that all finished up. And other things as well, some various kit bashing things. I have currently got, because I did a Space Marine Ronin, as I showed a few people here, and I have done the next iteration of that, another inspiration from ancient history as a 40k model. Space Marine again, of course, because I do love me Space Marines. Who he is finished and just over there, which I am okay with quickly and cheekily showing you guys if any of my present sergeants are okay with it, because obviously I've already shown them and I don't wish to undermine them. Sometimes a little cheeky showing on a live stream for those who are here. It's always a good bit of fun. Wings. There we go, booking most of the Orc Rogue Trader models. Oh, Rogue Trader models are very cool. 3 little watchers waiting to be painted. Oh, yes. You didn't show it yet. I have. It was quite a while ago. I finished it. But I've just yet to make the video of it because obviously the whole bus thing happened. Did an Ultramarine Shaolin. Oh, Chaplain. We're all one big family here. Yeah, maybe I'll be cheeky. I'll just sort of give you guys a quick show of it. Alright, I'll show it. Hang on. I'm gonna be cheeky. Yeah. So obviously there was the Ronin, which is this one here. People have seen it before. It's very, very cool. The color scheme of what I'm about to show you ended up very similar, kind of by accident, but that's all cool. But here's the new one, the old ancient culture one. I did myself here a Space Marine Spartan, and this one's quite intriguing because I used some Age of Sigmar bits for this, and I used a bit of green stuff to make his helmet more akin to a classical Spartan helmet with the wings down the face. I'm very pleased to how he's turned out, and of course, he has a ruined mosaic base. So what more could one want on that front? But yes, quite pleased with him. He's got the painted white on him as well, which I made look painted, which I'm quite pleased with. But yes, Very, very pleased with how this fella turned out. You immediately thought ancient Greece because he is a Spartan. He is inspired by ancient Greece. So the fact you thought that is a good sign. He's a Minotaur, basically, from the Minotaurs chapter. But yes, so video on that, and the mosaic will come out soon. Excuse me. Put him back as well. Just a little bit of a cheeky show there to those who happen to be here. Let's keep on doing this here. Just needs to be silvered up. How does one make ruined mosaic? Well, you'll have to see that in the video. Yes, I did. Walking on eggshells. Absolutely. Immediately assumed ancient Greece before you even showed it. I see, because you got the sight. You have the sight. There we go, a few silver bits. Oh, of course, on his face as well. He's got all that get-up on his head, hasn't he? He's got this frickin' Splinter Cell Sam Fisher goggle nonsense going on. Oh, Merlin's awake. Hey, buddy. Getting up, having a wee spin around, bless him. Mosaic knife done what's bad about that? But it wasn't quite done that way. A ruined mosaic. Easy. Higher Gretchens. Ecclesiastes gonna take me as a prophet at this rate. Maybe not. Merlin's just repositioning. Yes, he is, bless him. But maybe now's a good time to give him another pat while he's freshly repositioned. Let's go pat that cat. Hey, buddy. Say hi. Let him in. There you go. He's purring now. He's purring now. Which way? I won't disturb him too much, bless him. An old boy who needs his sleep. He's happy, he's very happy. There we go. More metal colors on here. Lovely jubbly. Wish I could give Merlin a treat. Ah, he'd love it. He would love it, bless him. Next time I give him one, I will say it's from Signed with Blood. And he will appreciate it. There we go. Right. I'm so confident that that's all the silvers of relevant note. Alright, cool. Right, so now let's decide. Later, guys, enjoy and peace. Thank you for joining. So how about we do a bit of that blue, because there's a few spots where we need some blue. So we'll hit that up with the old Roos Grey. Well, should I... Actually, wait. Before I do that, I'm actually going to hit it up with a base of Grey Sear, I think. That definitely needs a bit of a shake from the look of it. Oh, I've not even opened this one yet. Oh, yeah, it needs a bit of a shake. There we go, that's more like it. So I'm just going to stick it in there. It's already quite wet, I don't think I need to really water it down much. I will a little, of course, because I don't want to give everyone here an aneurysm. Lovely jubbly. Yes, mommy painting, mixing balls. I do have some. In a few of my paints, especially like rock hard flesh, I have some balls in there, which really help with the mixing process. Here we go. Magnifique. He's slowly but surely come together, this geezer. Cool beans. Some contrast really separates badly, yeah, it's true that.
The force is strong with this one.
It's all perfectly welcome in this hobby. Might have done it a bit too watered down, actually, but here, still looks alright. Don't think anywhere else needs the grey sear, so I think we just have to wait for that to dry. Thankfully, we can get on with some others while we do that. Here we go. Yeah, definitely made it a bit too thin, so I'll add a bit more to that when the time comes. And until then, I guess we could probably get started on some of the red spots. And where exactly will they be? Right. Corn red, first of all. What's the Gretchen doing, may I ask? He is holding a needle. Because he is Nurse Stabbit. Why music make you sleepy? Because the music is chill. That's the kind of vibe I go for. Here's a nice chill vibe. Get a bit of the old corn red in there. Just a smidgen. Get that off of me brush. And, nope, not contrast paint. Let's do Lamia medium once more. That should be sufficient. There we go. Marvelous. Nice bit of lo-fi, absolutely.
The best red.
I think you might be right. Corn red is an excellent red, and one that absolutely will, well, we will definitely answer what it sounds like soon. Let's get in there. I heard GW got rid of snotlings. Why would they do that? Snotlings are great. They're like the one thing that Gretchen can kick. Perhaps they're streamlining, trying to make things more mainstreamy. Who knows? Here we go. Something coming out of that needle. Do you have any colours that make it look questionable? I definitely have a few questionable colours. I was thinking of just making it red. It's like life juice, you know what I mean? It's red, like a health potion. Definitely went over a little bit there. Never mind, never mind. Alright. This one here will be red. I'll make the other one more like a glowing green, I think. Here we go. Suprundi. Whoops, and then I just wiped it off like a fool. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Neon pink. That's quite cool. Can you imagine being an orky going to see your doctor? If that line be empty. Absolutely. Red medicine, get better faster. Absolutely. I'm back. Chores of shoveling 80s, 90 pounds of shit-infused dust and cleaning the coops are completed. Marvelous. Tomorrow me and my sister will get some new chicks. I believe they'll be buff Orpingtons, so very goldeny. So the one I get will either be Dawn or the Emperor. Nice. That'll be excellent. So this brings a new meaning to the whole out going out to pick up chicks. A few bits there that are red. I'm definitely spilling over. I'm doing such an awful job. It's like the amount I have on my brush just never goes down. Yeah. Well, I think this thing here also would be red, but it would eventually be like a, you know, a rebreather kind of thing. So it'd be like a red leather. There we go. Looking good. Might need to do that with the army paintables. Thanks for the advice. Yeah, having those mixable things, very, very useful. We'll make this one here red. Looking good. Okay. I think we're good on the red for now. I think. Yeah, if not, let's just say that I am. Yeah, let's just say I am. Soddy, soddy. Cool beans. What's the Grey Seer doing? Yeah, it's drying out. Let's see if we can't add a little more now. Second layer. If that bit's still drying, just goes to show how wet I made the damn stuff. Silly me. Why is it almost midnight already? Now for me it's 10:30. It's about half an hour more on the old live stream. But it's nearly midnight already because you're having fun, sir. There we go. Marvellous. How is it the past, then? Because chaos magic? Or something? Right, let's add the bronze using Balthazar Gold, which is definitely bronze, despite being called gold. It's just there to confuse us. Add a nice scoop of lovely metallic paint. I've seen all kinds of shorts on YouTube of folks making non-metallic metallics just by painting on reflections. I'm like, damn. That's some skill, man. I know I can't do that currently, but I'd love to give it a go one day. Allow me a medium. I think just one loaded brush should be sufficient for this. There we go. That looks good. Yep. It do look good. $23.29 for you guys, or we're all in different time zones. That's the secret, you see. We're all in different time zones. Sorry to ruin the magic for anyone. Make this a bronze-coloured saw. Here we go. Now we're starting to really add a nice bit of differentiation. Beautiful. Top done. Probably didn't need to do quite that, but ah well. Whatever, Trevor. That ain't this guy's name. His name is, Dr. Jabia. Central European supremacy!
Yeah, let's be careful about the context in which you shout that, yeah?
Blade, I think, stays silver. Let's have the base of his thumb go bronze. Just for a bit of differentiation. There we go. Looking good. I have 3 courses of action to do. Do I paint my competition model? Continue the building of the Minecraft Gargant, or continue in the survival server to find spruce logs? I would say do your competition model. Because you want to make sure you get that done in time, don't you? There we go. Make this be a bronze scalpel on his little finger. I love he has a scalpel on his little finger. Who wouldn't want a scalpel on their little finger, though, I suppose? It just makes a lot of sense. Little finger scalpel for little incisions. And I also think we will make this injector bronze color. Superunde. What's your favorite and least favorite Chaos Legion? Well, I don't have a least favorite. I like all of them. But my favorites, in every ounce of honesty, is gradually becoming the Alpha Legion. But it might actually just have to be World Eaters. I just love their straightforward run and scream and murder kind of methods. I'm a man of simple pleasure, you know what I mean? Nearly complete indeed does not equal complete. Wise words there. There we go, got a nice bit of differentiation now on the hand. Excellent, excellent. Favorite Dark Angels, least Emperor's Children. Ooh. But Dark Angels are not a traitor legion. 20th Legion mentioned. Yes, indeed, I'm currently building up the old Alpha Legion army. They were voted for by my Discord, actually. It was not my choice. They voted out of all the factions to do Chaos Space Marines when I did another vote to do specifically which one. And to a lot of people's surprise, because it was an anonymous vote, Alpha Legion came out on top. I think some of the most vocal people were going for the likes of Death Guard or Night Lords. But no, in the end it was the silent majority going for the Alpha Legion. Which I certainly didn't expect, but you know what? I'm so glad, because I've really enjoyed it. Hydra Dominatus. Absolutely. I like magic, so the Thousand Suns. But I don't like Sinch. No one should like Sinch either. Excuse me. Wonder who it was who was trying to get us all to vote Death Guard. I don't know either. I didn't vote for the Alpha Legion. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, to anyone here who's in the server, when I say Death Guard or Night Lords, you all know the two people in question. There we go. Likely going to do Thousand Suns. I know Wiggs was very tempted to do Thousand Suns and might still do Thousand Suns. Because I know that she's a bit concerned that if she wants to do World Eaters, which can't do Blood Angels, they look very similar. So she's still umming and ahhing. Oh, for some reason my headphones just died. You just put them back on. Because I like to hear the music too. Come on, you. Turn on. I'd love it if you could turn on. That way I could listen to the music and feel all happy. It's the music that keeps the voices away. There we go. Death Guard are hard to beat. I'm very bad at Warhammer. No, they are notoriously tough. When I get around to my Wraith Knight, I'll give it a marble look. Oh, that's nice. And the joints would be a bone look. Oh, that. Absolutely divine. Better put a picture of them up on the Discord. I want to see that. That sounds awesome. A few places get some bronze. Just a few spots. I think maybe this handle gets a bronze. Get a nice bronzing going. There we go. All the dust, yes. Too dusty in these outfits. And you just can't seem to find an open window in them. Araman closed all the windows. There we go. Bronze on there. It looks super cool. There we go. Marvelous. Cool beans. Silver, gold, and blue glitter. Oh, I have a loathing for glitter. Like in the real world, the glitter looks dope in Space Marine 2 when you just casually uncork a 1,000 sun rubric marine, but in real life, glitter is obnoxiously attracted to me, and I can never get rid of it. I once took a dump, and then I saw glitter in my poop, and I was like, nah, that's it. I'm done with the stuff. Ban it forever. It has no right being in my digestive system. How it got there is still a mystery to me. I'm just grateful it was before I met Wiggs, because I would have never lived it down, and she loves glitter. Let's have another quick swig. Midnight Pizza is calling. Bring some over. Divine. Done some of the free minis of the month with Glitter. How'd you poop Glitter? You a unicorn? I just might be. I mean, come on. When you think unicorn, you hear a voice like mine in your head and you know it. I'm thinking of doing 1,000 Suns, actually. Mainly because it would be funny because the person who got me into Warhammer is a die-hard Space Wolf player. 3,000 points of them. Do it. Do it. Did I? Oh, I can assure I never ate edible glitter. Or just breathed in the horrific stuff, you know? There we go. Lovely jubbly. There we go, a bit more of the old bronzing. Before we find some obnoxious coloured liquid. All unicorns speak in the voice of Ray Winston. Be like Ray Winston. Right, mate, what are you doing here? Vaguely orc. Obviously, that was a terrible Ray Winston. It's been a long time since I've heard him speak. There we go. I mean, I thought all unicorns spoke like Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, but what do I know? Ooh, Pinky boy. Charles Downs' line, classic, but you can't go wrong with it. I am the lion. The lion? Yes. Unicorns with Saxton Hail! Oh god, just screaming Saxton Hail as they charge down the hill. Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge mentioned, you know it. The lion is Welsh to me. I am the lion. Go down that hill. Kill those Xenos. No, actually, in all seriousness, I can kind of see it, but Welsh is one that I can't super easily slip into. Ooh, it's different purple bronze on here. How did I nearly miss that? Just made it a bit too thin, I think, like a very silly boy. Marvelous. Hellsinger Bridge is still one I've never seen. Of all the abridged, I'm still the most familiar with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Even though I never watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Like actual Yu-Gi-Oh! I know Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Finnish Lion. Well, I'm sure that would look divine. Sound divine. But when you're in that part of the world, you're getting more Comrade Curse, or go even further. I mean, oof. There we go. Looking good. You get in Discord, and I hope you're joining us. Espanol? No, Espanol. Sorry. Inglés. Inglés. There you go. I can type it, but can't really speak it. No worries. Hi. Let's get this painted. But no, you came in just in time, man. Thanks for tuning in. Only really here for another 15-ish minutes while I just finish up some of these here base layers that we have going. Looking good. If anything, the lion should be like King Arthur from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Absolutely. I am Arthur, King of the Britons. I didn't vote for you. Yeah, just some of those, you know, the watchers in the dark, watchers in the shadows, just all say, I didn't vote for you. That would be the best thing ever. Look, I'm being oppressed. Oh. Right, now, you know what? I think I may have to actually write and perform a skit with the lion and some folks on the rock. Just doing that. Yeah. I think some tar handing out swords from a lake is not a good foundation for a system of government. Vulcan as the voice of the knight who says knee. Oh god. I am Vulcan. We are the Space Marines who say knee. Knee. Oh no, we're just butchering these beloved Primarchs. Watch is the one using of course they're the ones using the coconuts. Oh man. I think you are right. Get a bit more 3 on there. There we go. Oh wait, no, that's a drip, isn't it? No, I need to get a pink. Hey, Gills just subscribed. Thank you so much. You're sending thanks through the warp. Just paint that metallic for now, but then we'll make it a weird pink color as it comes out. Okay, I'm off. It's getting late here. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Thanks for joining. It's only 15 more minutes. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. You legend. Signed with blood. Mortarian. It's just Crystal. Oh, man. Gonna gradually form our own fiction of Lion and the Holy Grail. Let's give him a bit of copper on this goggle, shall we? Maybe the outer one here? There we go. Nice, that looks pretty good. I like it, I like it. 15 more minutes of Artie. We need it. Ah, thank you kindly. Now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the Tuffy. Where is that white scar? I know you're around here somewhere. Actually, you know what? Maybe Hawthorn Grey would be better. No, sorry, let's use Hawthorn Grey. I'm going to just dab the eye. Just get that ready for a later date. I'm getting me some new brushes soon, because all of mine, I know I can restore them. But they're all getting a little bit beat up, because they're from when I was really new, and I mean, you can see how beat up these brushes are. So I'm going to get me some nice new ones that ain't so beat up. Let's see if we can get a dab of Hawthorn Grey in there without making a colossal mess. Okay, now that was not too bad. Not too shabby. The Monty Python heresy. Magnus with the classic Skeletor voice. Fuck you, Lehman Russ. I got an old Space Marine out and put it next to a new one. Boy, were they small. Oh, yes, they were. Little tiny boys. Bless their little hearts. There we go. Yeah, that's not bad at all for an eye. Fulgrim is the French. Oh, that'll be excellent. Yeah. What are you doing here on the rock? Mind your own business! You don't threaten us. Fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster, and the Emperor smells of elderberries. Is there someone else we could talk to? No, now go away, or I will taunt you a second time. Shout out to the cat who was posing for the camera. Absolutely. Enough people ask, I will give him another pat. Sanguinius was the Black Knight, so too soon. 10,000 years and still too soon. Oof. I mildly botched the Gretchen's eyes at the back, but I did alright with the orc himself. He clipped the Magnus voice. Oh dear. I can absolutely imagine him doing it, having that kind of Skeletory voice, just shouting, "Fuck you, Lehman Russ." There we go, nice, nice. Hey, you know what? Just because I can see it and it's on my mind, I'm also going to paint that tooth with Hawthorn Grey. You can really see how messed up this little brush is. Probably not going to use it again after this. I might just put it straight in bin. Yeah, let's try and keep it in shot, shall we? Cool. Nice, nice, nice. I think he's got a big baby tooth. Hugs and snuggles from Merlin. I will give him that. He's probably getting annoyed that I'm talking, because I talk loud. Hey, buddy. How you doing, man? Hey, buddy. Yeah, there you go. He's a bit blind. You having a good cat nap? Oh, look at these toe beans. Look at these toe beans. Yeah. Nice toe beans? Toe beans? I ain't got no food for you. Oh goodness. Hello, you. Hello, buddy. You've got boogers all over your face, you silly boy. What do you want? Alright, I'm patting you. I'm patting you, lad. Patent on the patting. Yeah. You going to dance, you want me? Let me go to dance. But you, no. It's too hot. You're a silly boy. A very silly boy. Oh, you coming up here to join me? Coming up here to be a menace. Make Merlin worship Sinch. He grows more eyes to unblind him. They'll just be more blind eyes. I know what he's like. Lucky to have me. I hope so. I do my best by him. I always do my best by the fella. He's an older boy after all. But no, he's a great unclean one. He definitely can't do anything Sinchy. That would be untoward. Very untoward. Right, now, any last things we can do? I've really got a lot. I mean, that's most of the base layers done. We actually made quite good time. He's not a menace, he's a very naughty boy. Anyway, bye. Bye. But yes, it's oh, the blue. We didn't do the blue there, so let's do that now. There, the old rust grey. Yeah, we have like 8 minutes. 8 minutes to do this. It's more than enough, I'm sure. Go. Allow me a medium, as always. But for the record, he's definitely a menace. And occasionally a naughty boy. But mostly a menace. But he's an adorable menace, so we let him get away with it. There we go. Ah. Let's get these on here. Whatever these blue shards actually are, probably knives. I think, yes indeed, they are like razor blades. So maybe logically I should give him a blue one on his pinky. Actually I will. I'm hoping that because it's bronze now, it'll shine through this somewhat thinned down layer of blue. And then start looking very cool. Maybe it's blue because it's sterilized. Ah, who the fuck am I kidding? Of course it's not sterilized. It's gonna be filthy and rusty and horrible. There we go. Nice, cool beans. Teeth. Some are teeth, but some are definitely razor blades. Cool beans. Looking good. Just the trousers as well. Have I tried Army Painter's fanatics? I have not. I need to, though. I know of them. And I do need to. Nice. Not looking too bad with these base layers. Needs to do something with the trousers, though. Now, do I have... I do not have my brown. Let me grab that. Probably beginning with Rhinox hide. That seems like a good base for dark leather to me. There we go. Of course, Lamia medium. The Warpates Fanatic are a good range. Oh, okay. I have an idea to get revenge on Wigsy. Oh. How do you plan to get revenge on Wigsy? And revenge on Wigsy for what exactly? What did a Wigsy do? I'm Warhammer Master Race till I die, but the Fanatics are really good. Maybe they're worth a do then. I mean, I have thought about it, as I said. Let's get that Bram booty. I'll probably do the boots a slightly different color, but they're still going to be based in the same brown. I want to know what poor orc makes their clothes, because it's not terribly orky behavior to be a tailor. Or is it just hand-me-downs? Millennia worth of hand-me-downs. Excellent. And we'll get this little goblin booty. Get that right there. Lovely, lovely. Cool beans. You want to paint an orc now? We'll do it. Because orcs are great fun to paint. I don't collect an orc army, I just paint the occasional orc, because I just enjoy them. Wigsy wishes to see my blood angels. So what I do is I show you the blood angels instead, and you keep them away from her. That's betting on a lot of things, like me keeping them away from her. That's right, it's got green footsies. I'm going to have to go back and paint those green at some point in the future. There we go. There we go. Cool, he's looking very good. I'm very pleased with him so far. I'm a somewhat betting person. Ooh. Well, I would not take that bet personally. Bit more leather here. Oops, got a bit of brown on him. Alas, alas. But no worries. So much of his hand back there is still black. Ah, silly me.
Right, Captain Price, calm down.
At least the trade deal's still up, hopefully. Hopefully. Alright, cool beans. I'd say that's the majority, if not all, of the base layers now done. It's not too bad, not too bad. A little bit of tidying up is needed, but obviously there is the necklace as well. Actually, sorry, I'll quickly slather that in the old brown. Be a lighter brown than the rest of him. There we go. Nice. Cool beans. Excellent. Right, very pleased with this for its base colours. And I guess when we resume this and on next live stream, we'll be shading the bad boy. Cool. And then starting the highlights. I'm sure there's a few bits I missed. I will get to those as well, of course. But yeah, not too bad. Merlin loaf. Yes, Merlin is loafing. Let's go and see if he will continue to loaf. Yes, I'm coming over again. How you doing, mate? Getting a bit old, it's getting a bit late for you, isn't it? But he is purring, bless him. He's a good boy. Merloaf.
Good old bit of Merloaf.
They hate us staying up late. Indeed. Excuse me. Right, and with that last bit of the rum, let's just down it. Lovely. What do I use for my orc's skin? Well, this is just the base layer, but I used War flesh, but I thinned it down in a bit less than equal parts with Lamia medium. Keeps it nice and smooth, and it was painted over a black prime. But I'm very pleased with how smooth the skin has ended up. So I'm very, very pleased. But yes, so that will do for tonight's stream. Thank you so much, all you guys, for joining in. I always appreciate you what am I on about? I always appreciate having you guys with me for a good old painting session. So I hope you enjoyed watching me paint this here paint boy.
And I look forward to seeing what we do with him next.
You just got here, Ghosty. Oh no, but we is leaving now, Ghosty. Yeah, man. See ya, mates. Yes, indeed. See ya. I've missed Artifexus streams. It's been fun hanging out. Yes, it's been great to have you, Spanish. Thank you so much. But okay, bye, Artie. Have good sleep. I don't know why that voice happened. Great paint job. Can't wait for more orcs and Alpha Legion. Oh, yes. I intend to stream again next weekend. And obviously, who knows what will happen if my health takes a turn. But I think I'll be all right. And I will hopefully finish this guy, or at least get him closer to finished. And yes. So cool beans, again, thank you so much all you guys for joining me, and remember that the Emperor is always guiding your brush. Toodles now.